Hmm. Okay. Let's check everything. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, stream elements actually, right? Yeah, you working. What else? What else I need to check? Okay. I think everything is in order. Okay. So we can get right into it. I mean, yeah, we can get right into it. Oh, Jaws, you cutely. Please, let me get out of the jar, man. Also, Emmerich, welcome. Stream didn't even start, man. And I'm already in the jar. No, so welcome. Okay, so let's work within the jar. Uh, Today, I think it's a simple one that was so simple that I think it's spooky month. Become a werewolf, or else. Uh, How do how do I become a werewolf, man? At best, it doesn't even make sense. Have you ever seen a penguin become like a wolf? That doesn't. Well, irregardless, let's get right into the drawing. Whew. Uh, you guys can see on the request, right? And Mickey comes. Oh yeah, yeah. Donald Duck had like crazy adventures, right, man? I was thinking about only drawing like a little Mario character, but I was like, okay, man, stream would have like it would be like 15 minutes if I drew a little Mario and you know was done with it. So I don't know. I decided to flower a little bit with the classic Dobu, my beautiful wife. uh, so yeah, let's go. And as you can see, I kind of started before the stream a little bit because I was kind of like waiting, and I was like, man, uh, we will start like in an hour. I need to kill an hour, right? Like, let's think about like what I want to draw. Oh, how about that? How about this? And I end up, drawing a little bit. But you guys didn't miss much, right? Just, the usual bunch of, you know, I don't know, smudge sketches. Like, they don't look like anything. But because they are not meant to look like anything for you guys, right? That's the beauty of drawing, right? You sketch the shapes and forms before, but only you can see the potential, right? And then you carve the drawing out of that. I mean, I'm making it sounds a lot better than I'm actually can make it, but well, that's the process, right? So we have like a little Mario, but it's not it's not really Mario, right? It's Nabu. And I also want to make a shout out to a character that I think was pretty funny, still is pretty funny. Is Mr. Larry. I don't know if you guys know the franchise Leisure Suite Larry, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny at the time. Like it was a bunch of point and click games, old games, right? That you basically play that like a 20, 30, I don't know, years old man who really, really was starving for some puss, but was just unable, unable to get it. And I don't know, it was a comic, like a comedic game, and it was pretty funny. I kind of like it, although I don't think it would fly too well nowadays, right? But I will draw like Mao wearing like the suit and the. Can I copy this? I think I can. And having this stupid expression. Yeah, look at him. This. Look at this marvelous hairline, man. When Sierra was like making the real games before like this Valve shit, right? Before like Half-Life, ugh, making the real games. Okay. So let me know if the music is too loud, it's too quiet. Let me know if I am too loud or too quiet. And let's doodle. Just a few days before I know this whole ordeal, this whole challenge ends, right? Kind of crazy. We come so far, 22, man. I can't believe myself. So I want the sleazy, appearance. I'm gonna make like a line over here just to be able to see the center of the face, okay? Also like this. Like, I don't know, it's a relaxed shoulder, but also like, let's make like as if she was like, sat down on, I don't know, on a bar or whatever, right? On a pub, ready to, I don't know, get some chicks or something, right? Man, that game was fucking wild. Honestly, I only remember one, like more vividly than the others, which was what that was like. I think in a huge hotel, like tropical hotel, right? And it ended with Larry like in a, I think a factory or evil lab, like evil lab. Like it was fucking unhinged. I know that the franchise kept going for like a while. Like bro even got like a 3D game, but I didn't play those. So let's make like a martini hand or maybe a coconut. Maybe the martini. Let's go with the martini. Okay. And the nibs of my pen finally got like, I finally was able to get a hold of them, right? They already arrived. I just need to get them, and we'll finally be able to draw with, like, you know, without fearing for my tablet to be like all scratched up, right? And how about, like, let's draw the martini first, okay? Hmm. A little finger right here. Okay. Let's cut like the arm, like right here, okay? And then we're gonna make like a seductive eye. Kind of like this, right? It's basically like a bedroom eye, but kind of like, you know, like this. Kind of like, yeah. You just need that to be from confused to seductive, okay? Uh-huh, uh-huh. So let's do it. Let's get those eyes a bit like, I feel that they are too low on the head. Uh-huh. I mean, I feel that the person who requested was expecting, like, I don't know, for me to draw like Ryu from Street Fighter, or I don't know, a cool character, but I don't know, man. I wasn't really like that when I was a kid. I like the weird motherfuckers, right? Like on Street Fighter, I would play like with Blanca and Dowsing. I wouldn't play with Ryu, man. He Holder and the other guy, the biggie bully guy that I forgot the name. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. Uh, like a shitty smile, right? Like a hello, how are you doing? Mm, mm. Like this, okay? Yeah, sure. I will say that for a spooky month, we got very few spooky requests. Like, uh, I mean, we got like one that involves zombies, so I guess. Alright, the one with Dead Rising. Right. That's kinda spooky. Let's also make like a seductive lips, maybe. Let's see if I can like make her hairstyle kind of like, you know, without making her bald, because that would be like, I don't know, kind of fucked up. Like her hairline would start here. How about something like this? She had like a big booba. What? Although her boob, I don't think would be like here, right? Let's follow the sternum. Let me just give her a bit of like a nice suit, right? She has like a suit, kind of like this, like here. Okay, so kind of like here, right? Like this. Those are the booba, but they would be kind of like this. Okay. Let me see the suit. Kind of like this. Okay. Let me also make something like. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny, my dude? Maybe something like this. Oh ho ho. Yeah. Done it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was very bad, but good, but very bad. Let's say that it was bad on a good way, right? You're gonna be like, I don't know how this part is called, but like this part of the suit, right? Like the part that you can button. Should I don't know. Let me try. Let's make like this, so I know that there's something besides this, right? Besides the oh man, I don't know the name of this, but this is the armpit line, right? And this is the suit like, I don't know, the part that you can button. The boob would not be like kind of like. I think that the deltoid muscle. No, not the like the suit. Like suits have like this part right here, right? Shit, what's the word? I have no clue, man. What is this part right here, right? Yeah. She has like a stupid. Uncles are supposed to know everything. That's the trick. You just make shit up, and you always sounds knowledgeable, man. That's how you always sounds knowledgeable. The art of making shit up, and yet you didn't. Sorry, man. You. That's right, man. I need to to channel more Unk energy, man. I'm the uncle now. It's just, damn. Trying to steal my thunder, man. No. I don't think I'm gonna continue too much. It's gonna be like just the torso. Alright, something like this. Like, shout out to Larry. And here I liked the brothers. Okay. We can save. Let's figure it out how like gonna like build the actual picture. Okay. I like the brothers, and then we can like make the brothers right here. Look, no, Emmerich. He just fell into the trapdoor. 07 soldier, go, Ludwig. We have like big noble here. How about 1,000 here? If I go with 1,000, it's kind of like a little bit claustrophobic, but I think I can like fix. What if I do something like this? Can make like favorite 80s character. No, not feeling this one, brothers. So about like you guys here. Maybe we should make you a little bit smaller. Oh, smooth jazz. That's the thing. Oh. Come here. What if I put you here? No. That's too much of like a right to left bias. We want like a left to right bias because, you know, we read from left to right. How about what? something like this maybe? No, no, no. Let's make you bigger, actually. Kind of like this. Yeah, I think this is a lot better. Let's look at like mirrored. Yeah, there's like a balance thing going on. I think it's fine. We can get right into the drawing them. Like again, second time. Do I use a 7? Let's see, a 6. I think a 7. It's fine. It's fine. I actually have no reference like from Mario. The good old Bing Bing Wahoo man. Mario Luigi. Old. Okay. So we have the reference right here. Let's go. Mario. I mean, my first Mario game was the Super Mario World, right, for SNES, but I would play the old games later because of the Game Boy, right? They released a version that was for the Game Boy, which was of I think Super Mario. I don't remember the name, but it was the one full of those Eastern statue guys, right? Like they all look like this. Some of them will be like, I don't know if you guys remember. I remember, and I was pretty scared when I was a kid of those guys. They're kind of like this. Like, I really didn't like those things. They were uncanny, and it was kind of funny because it was like a Game Boy screen, right? So they were pretty tiny. Like there was no reason for me to be like, oh, those guys are weird. But I don't know. I think I always thought of the Moai guys kind of like spooky, right? I don't know. They have like a menacing look, right? Just looking at you, staring back into your soul. We gotta make some hair follicles. Let's make it. Okay. I will color this thing because I think without color, it might be kind of boring, right? It might be like, it might feel too low effort, right? Which, I don't know. It kind of feels like all of them kind of low effort, but whatever. Uh, let's go with a kind of big, like big bangs for her. Okay, she has like a big face in this noodle, so let's make big bangs as well. But no bazinga. Maybe something like this, just to be, cute. And then we come with the hat. Very iconic hat. Kinda crazy. My grandfather was a Mario because he had one of those hats. I mean, that's how it works, right? You just need the hat. Although my grandfather didn't have like the initial of his name, so like he had like this thing, right? Insignia. So I guess he's not really a Mario brother. You do need the insignia, the initial, right, to be a true Mario. Otherwise, you're just a faker. Should I make like this? I think I'm gonna like fuse the hair because I feel that it's gonna look a little bit more, a little better, just a tiny bit. And then we're gonna boom, the other side as well. Here we have the head. I think the head would probably look better if I make this shape first and then I make this other shape, right? They're like this, right? Yeah. Let's see if I need to adjust anything. Alright. Let's grab our trusty liquefy. Oh, that's fingertip. I don't want to finger anything, man. I need to liquefy things, not finger things, man. I should get more used to use my symmetry tool, right? My symmetry ruler, because it makes those kind of jobs a lot easier. But I guess I'll never learn. Let's try. Are we tilted? No, we're not tilted. Let's do something like this, right? kind of too pointy. Don't want that pointy. Right. What is the name of this kind of hat? Like a barre? I don't know. What is this? Can make something like this. Yeah, sure. And then we don't show ruler. Okay. The little shoe. Yeah. Kind of like this. Again, we can use the two, right? We don't need to like show ruler. Although I think you being asymmetrical is actually a positive. Let's see. Because it kind of like makes the, I don't know, perfection out of imperfection, right? That's how I like to cope. Wabi sabi. The perfection out of imperfection. Again, a very nice way to to bullshit your way, right? Like in our school, right? How about simply like this? Very foot the pen. That's fine. You're supposed to be like kind of like a funny cartoon. You're not supposed to be like realistic or anything. But you are competing with the bang. Maybe I should move this bang right here. Let's erase the bangs for now. And first make the hands. Then we place the bangs in a place that they don't compete with the hands. Okay, okay. I feel like something like this. Yoy. Man. How about that? Uh-huh. And then we have like this. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Kinda like this. Should I make it like this? Maybe not. Maybe just like this is enough. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Now the hard part. Okay, I mean, there's no easy part, right? But let's figure it out. Where are we gonna bang? Funny joke. Let's see what this hair is gonna like end. Right. Kind of like this. Yeah, you know what? Perfect. And then we can correct the mistakes. Like this. Kind of like this. And let's make a big, like not big, but long hair. We can make something like this, just to make our jobs easier, right? And we like even a bit of crazy hair as well. Be gone, ruler. I don't need no rulers. I'm free of the rules. Like this. And then we grab you like this. And it feels you guys. Yeah. You can also like make the hair kind of like this. Let's take the ruler down again. Actually, yeah, man. I don't need this ruler. Be gone, be gone. Although the eyes, yeah, let's make the eyes. Let's not forget the face, right? Let's make like some chibi eyes, right? Okay, like this. Something like this. Now, if the post was about like the 90s instead of the 80s, the answer would have been vastly, different, right? Not only that, but I probably would have to think like a bit. I would be like, what was my favorite character of the 90s? That would be a harder one to answer, right? But the 80s, man. I kind of like this. You can like this. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Tatsu. Actually. Let's go to Luigi. Luigi number one. I mean, between Mario and Luigi, I don't know. I always had like thought that like Luigi was cooler simply because he wore green, right? Like, I don't know, green, man, green and blue. I would like a nicer color scheme. Luigi. Let's go with you, Luigi. We can make like the line after. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, man. I just need a little bit of more energy. We are almost done. I don't know how long will be the break after this whole challenge. I don't know is how like made. It might not be too long because I plan to like play video games instead of drawing, and I think playing video games will be like easier, right? But I don't know. Let's see in November. Take those off, like something like this. Can erase this real quick. Kind of like make a I don't think it's working super well. Let's take you down for just for a second. Kind of like this. We can come back with the show ruler. Come back, Jonah. I need you. Let's make the hat. Actually, what if we copy this hat? Alright? It's gonna look like, I don't know, more legit? Maybe? I can just erase this. Nice. Okay. Boy. Sorry, I had to yawn and stretch. Okay, you can go. Like his hair is very similar to her hair, just a few differences here and there. We have the same problem with the bangs, so let's, I don't know, work the bangs right away, right? Kinda like that. erase this here. Maybe we can give like a bit of interesting hair here. Just to show that they are still siblings, they still operate within the same rules, okay? Man, maybe I should have went with the 15-minute idea, man. Maybe I need one stream that is just 15 minutes. Oy. Show ruler. Let's get you out of here. And now we have the gag, the choke. Right? We have like the hair. That turns into flame. That flame looks weird. Kind of like this. How about this? Oh, wait a second. Just got a message. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Today I have like something to do later. Oh man, I completely forgot. Oh man. We need to go fast. Okay. It's fine, it's a simple one, okay? We don't need to panic. Let's not panic, let's go. We can fuse. You guys like here. Man, I forgot today's hump day. Oh no. Okay. How about a very stupid face like this? And here we have the fire flower. That's right, a fire flower. A fire flower. How do I draw the fire flower? It's pretty simple if I recognize. Let's go. Again, let's use a ruler to make our job fast and more efficient. And more importantly, easier. Right? We can something like this. Beautiful. Let's give some colors already. Okay, because we are in a hurry. Okay, let's go like this. You be Nobu. Nobu. I need another folder right here. You'll be Katsu. Okay, you are Katsu, and you are Flower. Man, everything is in Japanese. God damn. Stop trying to make my computer Japanese, man. My computer is not Japanese. Okay. Let's go. We can first and foremost make sure for like this, and then we're gonna quick, efficient. That's what we want. And okay. Let's hit her with like a pink, too pink. Yeah, maybe a bit more saturation. You know what? Sure. No. Yeah, like this. This will be like the skin tone of the like bases. Okay, let's go with a red, a deep red for the Mario vibe, right? Is this good enough? I think this is good enough. It can be like choo chows like this. Alright. Although old Mario kind of like he was like this, right? Oh no. She's holding the fire flower, man. She needs to be like reverse. Man, you're so smart. Good thing that you told me. I was already ready to shit the bed. Okay. So it just saved me a lot of trouble. Are they gloves? Let's see. Mario Fire Flower. Yeah, he keeps the white gloves. Okay. And then give her like a very dark hair. Darker. Yeah. Wait. Oh, no. Kind of like this. And oi, no. Like this. Yeah. Let's try to correct a few of the mistakes right here, right? Because my bucket toe isn't perfect. And then we go like this, this, go like this. Let's grab a yellow. That's perfect. I can use the hair to get like a brown hue, right? Yeah. There we go. We have like basically filled all the spots, and if we didn't, let's go with this thing right here that will help us as well. Ok. Tapa na gostosa. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. Can make like no, not deep enough. Yes. And now we're gonna make cuts. Then we'll come back real quick. Got some mistakes here, but we can correct through force. Okay. They have the same shoes. They have the same hair. Oh. I don't really need to do this. Let's go. Let's try to work with this red. You guys are gonna see it. I'm going to kind of mass this red into a green. Okay, like this. And we're also gonna turn this red into a blue. It's kind of too saturated, right? But at the same time, I think it's not that bad. this. And then we're gonna get the fire flower. And disappear with both of you. I can fill you with like white first and then make you red. I mean not red, but all the colors. That's what the no. You can have like a deeper green. Okay. That's orange. This orange is not orangey enough for me. It's kind of like a scarlet, actually, right? Like a red with orange. Yeah, kind of like this. And it has like a white, like middle. Like this. Let's use the symmetry too, because we've been using for everything, right? So you might as well use right now. Kinda looks like Bomberman, man. Okay. Go away, man. Go away. Go away. Be gone. Like this, maybe a little bit more brighter, right? I mean, it's fire. His hair is on fire. Ah. Can make it a bit more yellow. Yeah. And then when we come with the orange, it's gonna feel pretty hot. We can like make a little bit of brown hair to show that it's his hair that is on fire. And there we go. Let me just like make a few. A few corrections. Oh, I forgot you're not symmetrical, so I don't need you. Honestly, I just want to make the lines a little, Bold. Bold. Bodacious. Right, bodacious lines. We love bold lines right here, man. Maybe I should even, like, I don't know, get this as one of the tags of the stream, like bold lines. We love them. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, then we delete the ruler. Big on journal. Again, let's make some outlines right here. Like just a few details right here to make, I know, the whole thing looks a bit more interesting. Oh, speaking of which, oh, here, you should be above your brother. Yeah. The shoe, the kicker. Let's go. Some nice stompers. Oh yeah. Oh. What? Weird. They are not symmetrical anymore. Well, maybe they were never symmetrical to begin with. Maybe I just thought they were symmetrical, but actually no. Yeah. They were never symmetrical to begin with, man. Why did I thought they were? You know what? I don't need a scalera, right? Like, who needs scaleras, man? That's bullshit. try to make like a just the idea of rendering, right? Like we won't be rendering really. We're just gonna make like, you know, the platonic ideal of rendering. Mm, I do think of maybe if I think I'm gonna lighten your hair just a little bit, okay? And then I'm gonna use this the original phone, the original hue as like a shadow. Alright. I think it's gonna look more interesting if I do like this. Just like this. We will be doing the same thing for Katsu. Right? And we can bring a highlight just for the hair, okay? Because, I don't know, the hair is kind of special, I guess. Maybe like, I don't know, let's zoom out a little bit. Match those. Yeah. Should I go like completely nonsensical? You know what? Yeah, let's go completely nonsensical. Whatever. Lines right here. I think we're good. We just need to make like Nobu a little bit more soulful, right? She's so sad. She needs like kind of a highlight on her life. How about we make like a something like this, right? Okay. Okay, I think this is cute enough. Let's go to her brother. Do the same thing basically. Let me just adjust the blues on his blues because I don't think it's correct, okay? I'm seeing a bunch of mistakes that we can correct right now. Right now. Like this. This one is the hair. Actually, this one can be like this. And we'll have like Katsu. Let's make a same deal. Let's make a bit of like, not a bit, but let's make the lines, the outlines, right, feel a little more bold. Because, repeat after me, we love bold lines right here. Bold. How does the song go? Yeah, Bo, but I'm not a Bo. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember the song. Oh, this shoe, I have the symmetry on. That's why I was, confused. Ooh, this is a stinky one, man. This song is pretty fun. Oh, you're not symmetrical? The hell? Just to make my life a bit harder, you are not symmetrical. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing with his head, like just a bit, make the head a bit more interesting. Select color Mu. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Can make like a line right here, just to be like, I don't know, this line represents light. I mean, kinda, right? Because the highlights that I'm making, this shading is basically, I don't know, nonsensical, right? It doesn't really have like a light source or anything. It's quite literally just there to make the hair look a bit more interesting than, otherwise it will look like, right? Oh yeah. Oops. Can grab a better brush for this. Like this. Yeah. See, it's quite literally just make a little bit like just a tiny bit more interesting. And then we have like the first doodle, right? First doodle that took an hour and a half. Holy fudge. Mario. Super Mario in real life. Okay. We have the Super Mario in real life. Who's your favorite character? From... Oh, let's not be wordy. Let's write like my faves favorite for sure were the brothers, right? No, I don't need to do that. That's stupid. And there you go. But let's make our shout out right to Mr. Larry. I might not color Larry. Maybe I do. Oh, oh no! Wait. I'm messing up. Oh no! Hold on, guys. I forgot to answer something extremely important. Ah. No. Okay, done. Man, I can't believe I forgot about that. Oh man. Okay. Speed run. Okay. How fast do you think I can draw this? I'll say not that fast, but you know, I can always be like, hopeful. Maybe like I don't know, the sun like send one of those electromagnetic waves and change the chemistry of my brain and makes me, I don't know, a mutant that draws extremely fast, right? There's always a chance for that to happen, I guess, right? As long as it's possible. mm, kind of like this. Sorry, man. You're gonna look a bit shitty. You're gonna look shitty, but it's okay. The main drawing is done, right? Wampa, welcome to 412. How are you doing, Wampa? Hope you're having a good one. Let me just look at something right here. It's my reference. No. Okay. Hello, I'm well. How are you? I'm good. Kinda tired, but I'm good. Just need to finish this doodling and we will be golden for today, right? How about like a neck like this? We can make the part of the neck like this. Okay. Let's give like a cool, like I don't know the name of this part right here, right? But I do think like that part of the shirt can look pretty cool, right? If you exaggerate enough. I think it's a brain worm that comes with like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? All the characters have like very high shirts, I guess. Like the shirt is extremely pointy, right? Let's do something like this. Then start to thread like downwards, right? Something like this. Whoop. Oh man, you need to do it one single stroke. go. Maybe something like this, okay. But that's just the first part of the shirt. Besides, we need to think of like a necklace, a necklace for her, right? Let's look at the reference, okay. Let's make her hair kind of like this. Yeah, like this, okay. Let me just look at something else as well. Okay. Come on. Representing like hair that is brushed like just the hair root, right? It's kind of tricky because if you do it too much, I don't know, it kind of looks bad, like if you exaggerate on the amount of lines, right here. Not only that, if you draw on the wrong parts, the character will look like bald or balding, right? Like, and you might not want to. That might not be your intention, right? You might, I don't know. Maybe you want a bald character. I don't know. I won't judge. In this case, we're not drawing a bald character, a balding character, so we need to measure this like kind of correctly. She will have like a long hair with like a kind of like a brush to the side thing, which is meant to look like kind of stupid because, you know, it's supposed to be like a parody of Larry, right? And Larry is pretty silly. He's a silly guy. Oh, Larry, you're so silly. Okay, let's try to make the hair kind of like this. Kind of looks like a toupee, not toupee, right? I don't remember the delinquent hair that, you know, sometimes you see on Japanese shows, or maybe, you know, I don't know. Where I come from, we call that like a toupee, but toupee, I think in English is just the wig thing, right? Oh, kind of like this. Kind of like the how stupid is looking. That's a good sign. We can make like the hair. This. Let's look at Larry again. And Larry has like a very dumb face. If you don't know who I'm talking about, wait, let me take a picture of this guy that is not super cursed, okay? It's this guy. Look at him. He's amazing, right? I will leave him right here because I think his presence enhances this stream, okay? You guys are gonna love him. Okay. Something like this. Can make like she'll be like sat down on maybe a sofa or I don't know, lounge chair, but you know she needs to have like an arm kind of like outstretched, right? This. Okay. And then we gotta go something like this. Try to make like this. The booba, we're gonna cover a little bit of him up. I know you guys are gonna be sad, but it is what it is. She's wearing a shirt. Let me just, you know, give like a line right here. Something like this. Man, oh no, like I connect the dots like right here, right? You can even have like a button right here to kind of like show that the shirt goes on. I mean, we will need like a button right here as well. Yeah, sure. This part right here is gonna be cut because I don't want to draw everything today. Like I have like a tight schedule today. Is it schedule or schedule, man? Oh, like the biggest English question for the day, right? I always, you know, get confused with the pronunciation of this particular word, man. I'm gonna make like the little hand. Let's do the hand first because we can figure it out what will be, you know, obscured by the hand. The martini. Like this. Like yeah, and maybe a pinky stretched out because I think it's funny. Do you drink with your when you're holding like a any kind of glass for a beverage? Do you hold like with your pinky stretched out? Answer in the comments, please. Engagement question of the stream, okay? It's a joke, okay? You don't need to, but no, unless you want to. Let's go with an kind of like this, kind of potatoey, meaty. We need like to show the shapes, right? Like the lumps. The human body is not like a perfect tube, right? We need some lumps for the muscles. My muscles involuntarily react. So let's go. here. This right here is like the shirt, right? And the suit. Let's make like a pointy shoulder, because you know, when it comes to suits, you always want like the pointiest shoulder. That's what my dad taught me. That's what my dad's dad taught him. And I'm teaching you as your uncle, okay? You gotta have pointy shoulders when you know, searching for suits, right? You really want the pointiest shoulder possible. It, it's kind of like, you know how like deer, like male deer, grow like big antlers, right? The biggest the antlers, the best, right? The better. It's the same logic, right? You want big, pointy shoulders to show that you are, I don't know, cool as heck. Pointy shoulders, okay. And we gotta. Do I block the view? I will block the view, because the blocking the view, it's easier. And right now I'm kinda going with the easy choices, right? Today cannot be one of those days where I bite more than I can chew, right? What else? Let's make the rest of the thing right here, maybe a little fold right here, and of course this part right here as well. Let's make like clear that you have like bountiful breasticles, right? I make some foldings here, like this. I can try to do that with, you know, color, but I won't be coloring that on this like very much at all. I mean, I might give just like a very simplified coloring, just to, I don't know, just to, you know, just to, sometimes you just do things because, right? There's no rhyme or reason. This will probably be one of those times. Let me make you kind of like this. I'm gonna make like some lines right here. Let's make your collarbone. I think it's called collarbone, right? More visible. Have long thingies right here. Okay, it's good, it's good, it's good. Let's even check. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely alright. We just need to maybe give a bit more attention to the hair. Right, right. Let's make the face. Let's make the face. A very stupid face, but also seductive. Oh yeah, like how you doing, ghost? Kind of like this. Yeah. Let's do something like this. Ah, there we go. We can, let's do one little bit, right? Like that. Let's take a look at what we doing, man. Not like not to be, discouraged. Let's look. Yep, can make like a little dot. Let me try to make like a the oh, what is called that in English, man? Man, English machine broke. The eyelids, right? Some in order to make like the bedroom eyes, we need to pronounce the eyelids, right? Maybe something like this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You feeling seducted, chat? I am. I know I am. Like boom and boom. Oh, too big. Let's make a big, finer line. Just maybe something like this, even. And something like this. No, I'm not satisfied. Yeah, that's better. Let's also make like some long eyelashes. And a shit-eating green, right? Oh, you alone, lady. Kind of like this. Oh, this song is a good one, man. Oh. Like this. I would just stretch a little bit. Yeah, that's the green that we want. Maybe we can even make it a bit more stupid. Alright. And if I do pp? No, that's too much. Yeah, sure, a little lip. Some luscious lips. Yeah, sure. And then we're gonna go back. Let's give the olive, right? Man, I think I only had one martini in my whole life, man. Like I drank it once to try it. I think I didn't like it, and it was kind of like a expensive drink where I got, right? And I was like, okay, man, I'm never paying for one of those again, man. You know what? I feel scammed. Just give me rum and coke, right? Like, what the hell? I'm trying to pretend, that I'm James Bond, man. I just want to get drunk. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. Let's make the necklace. What kind of necklace do we give her? Like, I know. You don't need to answer me, chat. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. And no, the answer is not a Christian medallion, okay? It's an actual necklace, okay? Let's not meme. Let's not meme too hard today, okay? The whole week we memed, we kind of memed too much. Now let's chill a little bit, okay? It's gonna be like I'm gonna divide these into five, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, also, let me look at this. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So we have like a... Oh, oh, I can barely see it. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. And we can make this. Let me see. Let's cheat. Kinda like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. How are we going to chit chat? First and foremost, we gonna make you gray. Oh no, no, better yet, we're gonna make you monochrome, and we just want the whites. And you, I'm gonna make you like this. I'm gonna raster. Oops. We will rasterize you, but first I need you to go back like this, rasterize, and I can take out the white part. Oh, yeah, take out the white part, and now we have a chain. Easy made chain. Okay. I'm gonna erase a bit of this. Erase a bit of this. Right? This. Yeah. And again, we're gonna color, but very lazily, man. You guys gonna see. It's gonna be a sloppy one, man. Let's give green, blue, what color do I want? What color do I want? What color do I want? She'll be wearing like a white and blue jacket. She has like red hair. Maybe I should use green. I will use green. Okay. Let's use green. You convinced me. Okay, you are very good at arguing, man. No. Kind of like this. Okay, now we want a white. Right? Like this. Again, this is gonna be like pretty sloppy. It's just, so we can have like an idea of how it would look if I was, if I had time. Oh man, it's already 6 o'clock. Come on, let's go faster. We can, go over the finger. Okay. like this blue right here and ease it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. We can kind of like make something like this. Sorry, Larry, I need you to get out real quick, okay? Nothing personal, my dude. Come on, fast, 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 fast. I can't erase the face. Yeah, I can. That will make my job inch easier. Right. Yeah. Let's make you a little smaller. I can use this yellow right here, right? This, we even can make the idea of some shadows right here. Uh-huh. Like this, okay. Same thing right here. Maybe a bit darker. Perfect. I don't make this. No, 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 oh, no. No, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Yeah. Great, 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 great. Let's make just a few more details, right? Kind of like this, kind of like that. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm pressing on the wrong buttons, man. That's what happened when you rush. Let's give the nice, fiery head here, okay? This character right here has like a very iconic head here. Kind of like this. Let's not bleed the hair into the ear right now, man. And let's try to make everyone, stay like in their respective lane, right? So we don't have like very messed up mistakes. Okay. Okay. Hoi. Come on, man. Don't be difficult, please. but I just make like some whites here. And the skin. A bit of like this fine. I think this is will be fine. Something like this. Okay, so we can like boom. Yeah. And then we get bubble heart. Okay. How about this and that? The hand. Oh, I forgot the glass. She needs to be like holding, I don't know, a martini glass. Uh-huh. Like this. Some shadow right here. No, not too much. Maybe if I had time, I could, I don't know, make more seductive, but this is all the time I have, man. So it will need to be simple. Alright. Okay, let me just. Okay, right here. Martinis, more seductive. Yeah, more seductive. How are you doing, Sharko? Sharko, welcome. It's you see the prompt, right? Who is your favorite retro 80s video game? And the answer is like Mario and Luigi, but I want to throw like this this guy right here as well, because his game was kind of funny. He was a funny loser. Who? You don't know him? Larry. Oops. Larry? Mr. Leisure Suit Larry? You don't know him? Oh, you fake boomer. I bet you like still no 20s. He was like a character from Sierra, right? From when they made point and click games, right? In his games were all about like this balding motherfucker trying to score some puss, but he was a loser, so it was very hard, and usually he wouldn't get anything. I think on the first game, which came out in the 80s, he get something, but on the games that are basically a Johnny Bravo but for adults, right? Because there was like alcohol and not lewd scenes, but suggestive, like not explicit, but it wasn't for kids. But yeah, kind of like a Johnny Bravo for adults. He was like that loser, right? I mean, Johnny Bravo, if anything, he's more of a way better than Larry, right? Because he's actually like tall and and buff, right? Larry's like a short king, kind of like me for real, for real. Let's go. The hair, the hair, the hair. Let's go. How about that? Yeah, sure. And then we can come back with the red, the regular head red. Actually, let's not do like this. Let's do like this. Yeah. They made a no that there are basically infinite games of this guy, man. But I've only played one uh like I only know one like well that was like from the 90s. Okay, I haven't played the whole thing. I know that he has so many games, right? Because he was kind of like a popular character within the point and clicking things, right? Yeah, there was like a 3D, I think PS2 game of him that they promised that would have actual nipples in the game or something like that. I never played it, but so I can't confirm. But yeah, it's a big franchise. The one that I played, he was like Magna Cum. No, there's a nipple on the cover. So that's the thing. I think some of the games, like the newer games, they are way more lascivious. They were a lot more explicit. Because the one that I played, there were no nipples. There was like no nipples. There was just the trying to get to the sex, but never getting the sex, because that was kind of the joke. But I do think like later entries, they go like, I don't know, full hog, right? They stop giving a shit like it. I don't know, but the older games were not like that. Like they were like quote unquote safe for work, right? Again, still that they hit the themes, right? But they didn't have explicit things going on. I do think it's the PS2. Like I remember, if I remember correctly. Oh, was it PS2 or was Xbox 360? It might be the Xbox 360. Because they advertised the game like, now we finally got 18 rating because we will finally show actual sex, right? Like it was the whole thing, right? Something like that. This was the yes. So it was the PS2 era. Yeah. PS2. Oh yeah, there was the whole thing about like showing more. Right. I guess the early 2000s were full of games trying to one up, right? Once Sierra stopped deving, yeah, I that's the thing. I only played the Sierra one. Like there are several Sierra ones, but the one that I played was from Sierra. Right, it was like point and click. I think they stopped being point and click as well, right? I think they become, I don't know, have no clue actually. But I can't think of like a PS2 Xbox game that is a point and click, right? It gotta be something else. Okay, that's enough hair. Let's make a highlight. Oh, that's a nice highlight. It can be a nonsensical highlight. It's just, you know, oh my god, that is literally a sucking. Yeah, man, that was the objective, getting laid. Huh? But he would fail. Uh, like this. I feel like, yes. Yeah. Where are you searching those, man? Most of the screenshot of the game on Steam are sex scenes. Oh, Steam. Yeah. Which ones are in this in Steam, right? Let me see. Now I am curious as well. God damn it. It's fine. We basically, let me just say, we are basically done. Let me just, Larry, sweet Larry, which I think that, no, I have no clue. Yeah, it's a new game. I have no clue about those new ones. Like, they are pretty weird. Damn, Larry looks kind of gormless. I don't know. He looks weird. Oh, it's a remake of the old one, I think. Wow, they made very sexual. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm looking at like the, this like the Steam ones. They are pretty horny. No man, let me show what I played. Right? Otherwise, it's gonna look like a. It was like a friggin' porn game, man. What's it name? Game. Let me see. Oh, they remade the game as well, man. They remade all of them. Let's see, old. Which? There is a bow with a giant penis. Was health spa? No. Like, this is what I've experienced, man. Like, oops, oops, something like this, man. Like, so those are the games that you played as a kid. I didn't play as a kid because as a kid I couldn't play point and clicks in English, man. I played, I don't know, I was like maybe 20s, teenage years, something like that. Right, something like that. I did play a few point and click games. I don't know. But as a kid, I haven't played anything in English. I would actually play games in Spanish because it was easier to, to understand Spanish than English. I played Age of Empires 2 in English when I didn't know English. I don't think the language. No, yeah, the Age of Empires as I played as a kid, also in English, but no, it's pretty, I don't know, intuitive. Also, you really don't need to know the dialogue. You just need to be like stone, gold. I need to get more stone. Oh, this costs this. Oh, the swordmen do like, I don't know, 5 damage. Well. Oh, how the Larrys have suited. Yeah. Walolo. Walolo. Speaking of which, I want to go back to Age of Empires. I kind of want to stream all the Age games, like the campaign, because I haven't finished most of the campaigns in some of those games. Let me grab your red right here. But of course, this is like a future endeavor. Playing RTSs. I mean, they are very uncle-coded games by now, right? uh, it's like something like this. Let's just make a different gray, right? And we can make like a I end up playing some point and clicks games when I was, I don't know, older, because I would watch like some gameplay of the game like on YouTube or some other place, right? But usually the gameplays would be like thousands of hours long because point and clicks are usually long, right? So I would, find some of them. I didn't play all of them, but there was like a website that was very easy to pirate, one of those, and I would get there and would grab like a walkthrough and kind of play the thing. It was kind of like reading a visual novel. Don't let the other people know that your uncle uses walkthroughs, right? It's kind of funny because I also play visual novels with, walkthroughs, like right beside me, right? I don't really have the patience of testing every possibility. Which, if there is like a visual novel freak listen to this, they will be like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't try everything and die and get every bad ending? I mean, I do get the bad endings when it's relevant, right? But I usually don't. I'm like, okay, man, let's see what this story is about. I turn my visual novels into books. okay, you are good. You don't turn into a completionist for games you love. I mean, depends. Kinda like, if it you mean like in a gameplay like way, right? Sure. If I like the gameplay, I will try to complete the game. Like, but when I'm enjoying just the story, I kind of just get the the easy path, man. So it depends. For example, when it comes to some RPGs, right? I played one like a few months ago. Pathfinder, right? Like was Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which is a very complicated like thing, but it's based on D&D, right? Which I kind of know, so I didn't have a lot of trouble. But because I liked it, the gameplay, I end up playing on the hardest setting and trying to do most things possible. Right? But because I liked the gameplay, because I was like engaged with the thing, right? Because if I wasn't, I would put like on easy mode and kind of don't give a shit. I don't know. It's kind of like that. It needs to hit right, like to hit that, I don't know, that part of the brain, right? So, the dopamine center, in order for me to try to complete. But something like a visual novel, I find way more interesting to to just read the thing. If there are like if it's something like Fate, where getting the bad endings gives you extra scenes, right? Then I end up getting the bad endings as well. But if there are some visual novels where bad endings, it's kind of useless. So I don't know. I see the bad ending once and I ignore, right? Do I take the evil path right now? Uh, Never be evil, be good, be great. I don't know. That's my final saying. Be good, be great. Uh, let's end this. No. Alright, I won't say anything. Oh, what do you mean? He said, were you threatening me, man? What? I don't get it. But shout out to my loser. To my loser. Loser? Yeah, it's with an O. Loser. Oh. Larry. Let me write this with a decent handwriting. But shout out. You know when you notice something about someone and you know if you tell the person they will get too conscious about it. Sure. But what is it? Now I'm curious. Don't worry about my being like, I don't know, saying those things, because don't worry, I'm already very self-conscious about everything, so You won't say anything that will add to the pile of neurotic, I know, mess. But shout outs to to my. I can't take the evil path, Zah. Please do. Please do. I'm curious now. Be evil. To my loser. Think like that. You're only making things look worse because I'm thinking like I'm just thinking the worst possibilities now, man. Like, what do you mean, right? My loser. And Larry. You can't switch from lawful to evil out of convenience, man. You can be lawful evil. What do you mean? Lawful evil is perfectly valid. One of the best ways to play, you know, any kind of D&D related game is being lawful evil. I mean, wait, good. Listen. Well, what up? I'm listening. I'm listening. Not like this, yeah, sure. And yeah, you know what? Sure. It can be like this, sure. So that whenever you're talking about something, yeah, like I say whatever a lot. I know I have some vocal tics when I'm speaking English. Is that what you're gonna go? Have you ever? Yeah, I did. I have a lot of vocal tics that I understand that I have, and I don't know. I don't mind them. Like, I don't try to hide. I don't try to. He knows. Of course, man. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get self-conscious because I don't know. I ask at the end of my sentences saying right, man. I mean, I guess that's another one that I say a lot. I guess that's it. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's another one. Let me see. I want to make like maybe a yellow here, maybe I guess, you know, right? Yeah. Exactly. They are all, you know, my words, I guess. I guess. You know, right? It's what happens, I guess. Let's see. What about this? No. Let me take a look at some possibilities right here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. What if I just, you know. But that's the thing, it is too annoying, because if it is too annoying, I can try to change, but personally it doesn't really annoy me, so I never felt the need to try to correct. At most makes me sound like a teenage girl, right? Literally. Oh my god. No. Okay. That's good. That's good then. Some light from here. Like here. And just some. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Hey, I use literally, but do you use it correctly? That's the thing. Are you like, wow, this is literally so bad? Oh, I mean, if you do, I don't notice, honestly. At least I don't notice. I literally use literally. Oy? Oh, that's. But you're fine as well, okay? Personally, I have never noticed any kind of weird vocal takes from you. But we good. We good. We good. Whew. Another stream, another day, another dollar. As God intended. Yeah. I need to go because today I have like some shit to do. Tomorrow you have like the same at the same time as always. I think it's the new. I've been so constantly like streaming at the same time that I guess I'm gonna try to do it every day until the 31. Maybe on the 31, the 31st, I change. I start a little earlier because I might want to have a lot of time. I don't know. Well, that's it. Let's see if there is anybody to raid. Do you have anyone in mind? Everyone that I follow is offline, and yeah, I do follow Ramno. Okay, do not ask, do not earn to me. Okay. Rudu Roy Nebulani Mag. I don't know any of those people. Who do you suggest? To Norsk. Okay. Don't worry, I only eat sweets, according to you. I mean, I imagine, can imagine that Norsk means Norwegians. There are not a lot of countries with Nor, right? You said it. No, I didn't. You said it. When you requested that vile thing yesterday. Wait, let's not get into that, okay? I don't. Wait, I forgot. Zenji is also live. I also don't know who this person is. I didn't request it. Okay, man. Let's not get in the reads of the details and stuff like that. That's it. I'm gonna turn into a penguin nugget hopper. Okay. Okay. But who? Oh. Pick one, boss. I don't know. But I'm asking you. Do you? What they are? What are they streaming? Is there anyone drawing? If there is anyone drawing, I'll go with them. Uh, let's see. Let's see. What? Really. Morg. Dead Space, also Dredge, and Disco Elysium. Okay, let's go with Disco Elysium, I guess. Elysium. Who is that? Like it's the Zenji. It's Zenji. Nebulami. Okay, Nebulami it is. Nebulami. Okay. And we are doing the raid. Thank everyone for coming, for watching, for commenting, for lurking, for watching the VOD, for just showing up, for not showing up. Honestly, just thank you guys. And until tomorrow or whichever day we meet. Bye bye.